is a beautiful wintry day in Illinois. We just got some of the most snow we've gotten in a long time 2 days ago, and they've been working on the roads and stuff, and they're getting pretty good. The side roads are all about like this, and the main highways and stuff are all perfectly clear. So I'm in the Ranger, and I've got my toolkit, my other toolkit, my tripod, my other tripod, and got all the camera supplies in there. Got my shoes because Olivia and I are gonna go see a band later, and these great big insulated astronaut boots, not ideal for going out and seeing a band. Anyway, you're probably wondering what I'm doing, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm on my way to work on the Intercamino. If you saw the last episode that the Intercamino was in, me and my buddies took it to a car show called Burnout in the Berg. Well, we had just put a new throttle cable on, and it's just a generic, or well, just a Mr. Gasket, just kind of fit all hot rod braided stainless throttle cable. Well, it is too long, so it has a service loop in it, and that service loop makes it get stuck, and it'll get stuck at open throttle, and it's sketchy, and sketchy is like putting it very lightly. So anyway, I'm gonna cut that cable down and shorten it, and then go out and play around in this snow in the Intercamino. So I'm pulling up now, and the driveway here I don't think has been cleared or even driven through. So this will be interesting. I think I should be able to bust through it all pretty good. Just keep my momentum up. Wow, that was really deep. It's a wonder I made it through that. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, I made it. I don't think I'll be making it through that one, but I'm sure the Intercamino could make it through that. Whew. It's very windy. I'm gonna back the truck inside so I can get my tools and stuff without having to get out in this wind. Golly. Okay. Okay, now that we're in here, I was gonna show you guys some stuff. I can't get out, I'm stuck. Okay. There she is. I'm so excited to hear that thing chopping again. It's been too long. So I stopped at Tractor Supply and bought the cheapest grinder that I could possibly find, because my good grinder burnt up a while back, and I've been borrowing, well, my dad gave me an old DeWalt that he had. Turns out the DeWalt, I can't put a cutting wheel on it without an adapter collar hub thing. It's weird. Anyway, so I got a freaking $30 Tractor Supply grinder to cut that cable down. Got me some heat shrink from O'Reilly and a nice little crack torch from Dollar General. to heat up the heat shrink. And whew, okay, here we go. So I gotta prop the hood up on this old gal, and that in itself is interesting to do by myself. We sit right there. That's not a good spot. About right there. I'm not ready to get the tripod out yet. Well, in true GoPro fashion, the last clip that I recorded, it wasn't recording. So, I don't know how much of any of it you got, but anyway, I pulled my truck in the shop so I can get to and from my tools without going out in that wind. And I couldn't find my step ladder, so I got this box and get this hood open. I've never had to do it by myself. There's always been 2 or 3 of us here working on this thing at any given time. Now would be a great time for me to tell you. This thing sat in a shed, a barn if you will, untouched for 23 years. And year before last, me and my buddies revived it, drove it outside on flat tires, and then it was a couple months after that maybe, acquired these Facebook Marketplace super rock crawler chewed up junk 35s, and got it out. We went and played around in the woods and stuff and drove it around. Then we took it to a car show in another video, man. And then in the most recent video, we took it to a car show, and like I was saying, the throttle was sticking. Go check out all those videos of the revival and taking this thing to the car shows, because man, it's really cool. I wonder how one guy's supposed to do this. Carefully. Oh good, can't do it like that. Ooh. Huh. I don't really have a good plan. I should have thought this out better. Yeah, this is always way easier with 2 people. And by 2 people, I mean Jed and Brandon doing it while I'm off doing something else. Just got to find more stuff to stand on. Oh, it's only like 3 inches taller than my box. Maybe that's a valuable 3 inches. Is that what she said? I hope this is funny to watch, because it ain't fun to do. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so if you will, observe the service loop and the throttle cable. Don't know why I thought that was gonna work. So, I gotta disconnect it from there, and then I'll get it on the workbench and shorten it. So, I'm gonna stick you guys right there, and then just whoop. Okay, you should be able to see it. Can you see it? Look at it. Just open your eyes. You should be able to see it. Okay, it's all shortened up. Time to get a battery in it and see if it starts. Well, I'm back. I don't know how much of that footage that I got I'm gonna use. I don't know if I'm gonna use any of it, but just know today I brought the Kubota with me to plow a path big enough to get one vehicle through the drive here. And the other day it was like 10 degrees out, and today it's like gonna be a high of 42. So one of the neighbors came down here and plowed just a little bit, and the part out here by the road he did fine, but over here by the house he plowed through the yard, not through the driveway. So I've got to plow where the driveway actually is so we don't rut up the yard here. But the El Camino should start today because it's a lot warmer, and I'm in a little bit better spirits today than I was last time. So I'm gonna get in there, get the shop opened up, get some light and some warm-ish breeze blowing in, and let the shop come back to normal temperature, because it's cold in there when it's all closed up because it's insulated and there's no heat. So while it's airing out, I'm gonna do a little bit of snow pushing. She better start this time. The throttle is still really sticky. I need to take the firewall out of that thing and notch it out further so that the cable housing isn't at such a bend. So I'm relying on the transmission to just idle me around, and I'm trying to stay out of the throttle because it's still really sticky. But we'll see if we can pull the Kubota out. mark my words, someday we're getting a video of the El Camino blasting around in the snow. But today, just ran out of time, dang it. So, we'll save some for the imagination, right?